All right. Hey guys, welcome back. All right, so Taurus, this is going to be a quick little read for you guys. We talk so much always about other people in readings. This one's just about you guys. So, what is it that makes you attractive to other people? Handsome, sexy, fun, flirty, whatever this is. What do other people admire about you? And then we're going to shrink it down and say, what is that one special person on your mind? How do they feel about you? What makes you attractive to them? What do they like about you? And then kind of what's going on with that. Interesting. So, what other people like about you? Do you have a way of identifying when somebody is really stressed out and you give them like good counsel? Do you calm other people's fears? So, the Five of Staves is like, now, wait. Let's come to some conclusions here. Let's think this out. I think that you guys are like, if somebody is all caught up with this Nine of Swords in their head, you have a way of helping them through problems. You have a calming influence. You have a stabilizing influence. You have a way that you may get them thinking through a problem. Like, okay, this is your end goal, right? So all we got to do is get you to your end goal. Now, you have all these thoughts and you're zigzagging back and forth between them. No more zigzaggy. Let's sit down and let's just chit chat about this. Instead of rushing in lots of different directions, getting more and more stressed out and worried, let's think through each one of these thoughts that you're having and then say, nope, that's not a great idea. Nope, that's not a great idea. And that's not a great idea. Here you go. Here's your shortest route to get to that end goal. I think you have, maybe you guys are really good in business. Maybe you guys are really good at focusing in on solutions. You may do this with people. Heck, if they're trying to figure out what to wear to their Christmas party for work, you may do this for people that are trying to decide, how do I talk to my boyfriend, my girlfriend that I'm having problems with. You may do this helping people in business. Like I say, how do I handle this difficult situation? How do I progress my business? How do I do this? You may be excellent at giving people clarity on how to get to their goal. That is an amazing thing. Your confidence and your strategic mind and your ability to walk into chaos and be the calm in the storm. Like you could walk into absolute mess and go, okay, everyone report to me. You're going to do this. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. Nope. Just handle the tasks that I set out before you and then report back. You should be back here in 30 minutes and then we'll all sit down and we will have cleaned up this mess in a fourth of the time it would have taken if we didn't have this direct chain of command. I feel like a lot of you are really good at managing. That makes you very attractive. You have this straightforward, get it done attitude, fearless. You cut through all the unnecessary noise and you come up with a plan that works. That's beautiful. Taurus, man, I could use you on my team up here, up here in this brain of mine. All right. So what makes you attractive to whomever might be in your mind? Somebody special to you, somebody that you care about, somebody who is on your mind. Oh, the Tower. Serious. You know how to shut it down, don't you? You can call it like it is. If you see something that doesn't work, you go, time to get out of that. You may have told somebody that. You may have given them the advice that was harsh advice, that was like, end it, let that go. And they may really feel like, wow, that's bold. And then they're like, and you're right. Wow, I'm not going to deviate from that message. We've got a Six of Cups in the reverse. We've got the Justice card upright, and we've got the High Priestess in the upright. There is something so attractive about you in the sense that you are able to, you're never afraid to walk away from something if it isn't really healthy. The person who knows this about you, you might have actually said, you got to cut this thing out of your life. You see the Justice card that is represented by the Grim Reaper. I mean, you're super powerful in this person's eyes. Whoever it is that you are, that cares about you, somebody that may be a particular love interest or someone to you, the thing that makes you so attractive is like, basically the same stuff that everybody knows about you, which is that you get things done. But then you have this other added element here where it's like you always have more knowledge, more wisdom than what you let on. You're also deeply intuitive. They don't know how you know what you know, but you know it. You seem to be really fair and balanced, including fair and balanced for yourself and like toward others that you care about. Like you give them the same great advice that you would give to yourself, which is, look, if something is unhealthy, set yourself free from it. Why are you, there are relationships that close out, cycles that end, things that are done, and it's okay to let those things go. It's okay, do what is in your greatest and highest good to change things. Maybe you're not going to get the money that you wanted, but you're going to be free of the obligation. Maybe, I don't know, I feel as if you either have given someone great advice, you've given this person great advice on what to let go of in their life that was not suiting them well. And then you just kind of step back and you let people do what they're going to do. That's very attractive. Like you say it like it is, you say it real strong, real, look, that's why it's not working. That's what's not healthy about it. So cut it off and let it go. Take bring balance into your life, whatever that means. And sometimes to bring balance in means we got to cut stuff off. It's like you gave somebody that advice, but you also use that advice for your own self. And there's this little bit of like, maybe you gave somebody advice about a friend, a family member, maybe it was a karmic ex or something like that. But someone finds this very attractive about you, the fact that you can be that bold, that brave. They don't quite understand, how do you know? How do you call it? And then it kind of comes true. What is it that you are tapped into here? So we have Cancerian, we have Libra, and we have Aries energy on this. They find that I almost feel like you're a bit of a mystic and a little bit of a mystery to this person who's attracted to you. Heck, you might have cut them off. And yet you said, this doesn't work the way it is, therefore you got to go. You might have said that to this person, and they even think that that's attractive, that you stood up for yourself. I feel like you encourage everyone to stand up for themselves, but you show it by doing that your own self as well. You don't do what, you don't feel pressured into doing stuff for everybody else all the time. You do what is right for you. Okay, so as far as this interaction goes, we've got this between you and this person. And the person I'm just referring to, who I think you gave them either an ultimatum or you gave them advice and you told them, change what you need to change in your life. This is your life. You need to go do that. If you gave them that kind of advice and they're like, wow, that's powerful and that's super attractive that you would just say it like it is, the energy between the two of you, there's no more difficulties because somebody is perhaps, this might have been in a situation where someone was dealing with another person and Taurus might have said to them, it's not going to get better. You need to let that thing go, especially if you want a shot with me. This Lovers in the reverse, Gemini energy here, their life just got easier because they decided to let go of, like I say, maybe it was an ex or something like that, but it's a choice that was made to let go of the complication. And I feel like that's the energy between the two of you. That's what this person is going to do, because I think you laid it out. And I think that they are like, wow, you're right. The conflict, maybe this was producing conflict between you and them. And you said, look, I'm not, if you're going to be dealing with that mess, then I'm the one who's going to be on my way. And I think you were not bluffing. I think you said, if we are going to have conflict because there's someone else in the mix, then I'm out the door because I'm going to have peace and harmony in my life. And trust me, there's more opportunities up ahead for me. And I think that you said it and you meant it. And somebody is like, wow, you do what you say you're going to do. You don't sit in conflict. You move forward. I think that made it, I don't know, I feel like somebody really wants to kind of like follow in your footsteps a little bit. We've got a 5 of Cups, we've got a Queen of Wands, and we've got a Queen of Swords. This is all in the upright. Look, to me, what this looks like is one of these queens is going to be sitting in some sorrow, and it looks like it's the Queen of Wands, and the other, the Queen of Swords. And I only say this because this is the card that's touching, right? And the Queen of Swords is somebody who already has good boundaries up. Now, it doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine, but I feel like this would be the equivalent of the Taurus saying, hey, I'm walking away from you if you've got any confusion in your mind about where should you put your time. You know, if you're still having to deal too much with an ex, you got to go be with the ex then, because you can't have one foot there and one foot here. I feel like that would be the equivalent of a Queen of Swords saying, no, I've got boundaries. Meanwhile, this Queen of Wands can sometimes be somebody who likes people to, like fawn over them and be attracted. Sometimes they can be someone who's like, they keep somebody a little bit hooked, but they don't really give much in return. This Queen of Wands, if there was somebody who was playing games, they're going to be in some regret, because I feel like whoever this person is, they are choosing to walk away from any of that conflict. So if there was an ex who kind of kept hooking them, luring them, I feel like you setting them free is making somebody go, wow, I don't want Taurus to be set free. Taurus is powerful. Taurus knows what they want. You know what? Actually, I'm going to go ahead and let go of whomever this person was in my life that was causing conflict, because I like the fact that the Taurus has some really great boundaries and expectations and doesn't have any question mark about what the Taurus wants. I feel like you just showed someone how to be super dignified, how to put yourself, it's like you said, hey, if you have other unfinished business somewhere, you got to go finish that first. Go do it. I think that the Taurus looks like they just kind of said what was logical. There wasn't, none of this feels angry. None of this feels upset. None of this feels like player energy. This is like, you go do what you need to make your life tidy. Because my life is not going to be a mess because, someone else has all this intrigue and drama around them. So I wish you well. Go do what you need to. I just think that you were real matter of fact and just let stuff go. That's remarkable. But it looks like this person is choosing you because of that incredible, like, you did it in such a dignified manner. That's what it looks like here. So anyway, Taurus, I guess the quick summary is your dignity makes you super attractive. Knowing what you want, knowing what you mean, that's incredible. Anyway, you guys take care. Remember, they're just stories. So take what resonates with you, release anything that doesn't, but happy Thanksgiving. Bye.